Hey, my baby. We're going to install this unit together from beginning to end. Thank you for joining me. I'm so excited. So you guys know I'm a cook. I am not a professional hairstylist, but this is the way I do my units. I start off like this 9 times out of 10 if I'm not being lazy. In this video, the unit we'll be using today is from Alipearl Hair. In addition to the unit, you'll also get these freebies, which I absolutely love. I can always use a new edge band and also an edge brush, always. This is their 24-inch deep wave 13 by 4 HD lace frontal wig, and it's 200 density. And you guys, it's so beautiful. That lace is immaculate, and look at those edges already. Yes, I'm happy. This is the unit straight out of the box, and for our wig reviews, what I'm going to do in the beginning is I'm going to install it, but I'm going to do it as simply as possible. I'm not going to bleach these knots. I'm not going to manipulate this wig at all. I'm going to show you guys how it looks, so if you receive it and you don't know how to bleach your knots, you don't know how to pluck, this is the way this wig looks. So there will be minimal manipulation done to this wig, and you'll see what we do. This is me showing you guys the security of the wig. It has 3 clips and a really, really sturdy band. I absolutely love it. It's very, very secure. She's not going anywhere. Here you see me doing the ball cap method. I don't always do this. Sometimes I'm lazy. However, I'm just cutting out my ears so I can cut the rest of the stocking off. Before I apply any glue or anything like that, I always put the unit on so I can see how the hairline looks. And look at that. HD, and it looks like somebody already plucked it. It's so good. I love it. I'm 5'9", and this is where the hair falls on me. This is their 24-inch deep wave, and it's pretty long. For this part, you want to make sure your razor is very, very sharp. Mine's was starting to get a little dull. However, you can fix it. There's ways to fix it, and you'll see how I do so. After I cut that away, I go in with some alcohol so I can remove any residual glue or stickiness. I don't have a specific glue that I swear by. I believe this is Bold Hold. I think it's more about the technique than the brand, to be honest with you. But here I'm going in with the glue. And this first layer I'm doing, this is so that I can lay down all of that frayed edge of the stocking cap so it can lay flat. Right here, I'm focusing on forward movement with that razor. I'm bringing the glue and the stocking cap forward if you see my motion. So if it was rolled up at all, I'm rolling it forward with that sticky, tacky glue. I actually meant to put my makeup before I put the glue, but hey, mistakes are made. You will see me make quite a few mistakes in this installation video. However, that's why we're here. We're here to learn. That first layer of glue was to secure the stocking cap. This layer of glue is to secure the unit itself. So you'll see that I'm going in a little bit more generously with the glue. For this layer of glue, you're going to see the motion is a backwards motion in comparison to earlier. I was trying to roll down the stocking. Now I don't want to get glue too much on my edges or too far ahead because then things get a little messy. So when applying this layer of glue, I then move the glue backwards as not to keep bringing glue forward onto my forehead and everything like that. I find that it's very important at this step to make sure that this glue is as even as possible. Make sure it's even. I always struggle. One side of glue is not even, and you guys will see. Don't do what I do. Make sure the glue is even so that it all dries evenly and it dries all clear. And this is the most important part when we wait. We are to wait until that glue is completely clear. And this is where my anxiety pops in. I never can wait long enough, but you guys, it can get clearer. You can aid it with doing some cool air as you see me doing right here. But all of that white needs to be gone. Now, midway when the glue is still drying, I go ahead and put the unit on my head and secure it to my head so that all I have to do is pull it forward. I think it's easier that way. I'm not pressing it down or anything just yet, so it's not going to stick. The unit is now secure on my head, so I just pull it back so this glue can continue to dry, and also I can add another layer. You'll see right there, I decided to skip that section because it's already struggling with drying, so I feel like I have more than enough glue right there. Another session of drying, and look at that. That is clear, you guys. All except the other side. I couldn't wait any longer. You guys just wait. The other side was completely white still. I mean, I fixed it, but you don't want to have to fix it, so you'll see what I'm saying. To lay the lace or the unit to my head, I take my rat tail comb and I press down and pull back. As you see right here, I'm lining where I want the hair to be. Then I'm going to take my comb and I'm going to try to comb through, and I'm pressing all the while I'm doing that. And there goes that white, that glue that didn't dry all the way. You can see it through the lace. It's fixable, however, if you just wait and let it dry completely clear, you won't have to fix it. Here, I'm going in with some Got To Be Free spray because I'm about to place my edge band over this so that it can melt, or I can attempt to melt it. Once you put your edge band on, press down, press, so that everything can go flat, everything can be nice and neat. This is like a few hours later, y'all. I ate, I took a nap. The longer you let that sit on there, the better your melt. 24 hours if you can't, just joking, not 24 hours, but a couple of hours is optimal. Here, I'm going in with the same razor I used earlier to cut my lace away. I find it easier, like I said, if your razor is extremely sharp. And also, you'll see me do this wiggle motion. Do not cut it straight. You want to give it some edges, not edges, but different shapes so that it won't just look like a straight line. It's much easier to do this part before you install the unit. However, I didn't. I'm trying to cut the lace from away from my ear. This part is very important, you guys. It changes the whole look of your unit if you don't release your ears. So get as much as that lace off of your ear as possible. I didn't do a really good job because I was trying to make sure I was in camera frame, but this is me trying to cut as much lace as I can from around the ear, aka cutting out the ear tabs. And like earlier, after we remove the lace, we will remove any residual glue we have with some alcohol. And here we are, the edges. I dread this part. I fear this part. This is the way I do mine. It changes every time, but this is the way it happened, this installation. This is after like 20 minutes. Here you see me going with my mousse. I don't use a lot of this. I only use it really at the peak, like I'm doing right now, and the residual I use on the rest of my edges. I don't put more mousse on the rest of the edges. I just use what's left over on the brush. And now that I have them kind of the way I want them, I'm going to go ahead and lay my edge band on it for the last time. And this is our final installation result. This is the Alipearl hair, yet again. They're 13 by 4 HD lace. It's beautiful, it's 24 inches, and it is 200% density. I'm absolutely in love. Even though y'all know I'm not rocking black hair right now, I may very well give this a little bit. This is the unit in its natural form. There was no plucking, there was no bleaching, nothing. This is the way you receive the unit. Because I didn't do any bleaching or anything, I decided to go in with some of my makeup and just get rid of some of that white that I was seeing. The links for this unit are below, and also if you're interested in seeing me style this unit, because this is the hair in its natural form, I will be styling it. Follow me on TikTok, and also subscribe to me here if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I cannot wait to install another one.